142 miles per hour. That's how fast this motorcyclist was flying down the highway when an Arkansas state trooper spotted him. Lane splitting, speeding, and refusing to stop. This isn't just reckless, it's criminal. But what happens next? A pursuit so intense it includes a tactic you've never seen before on this channel. Keep watching, because you won't believe how this chase ends. Arkansas highways are no stranger to speeders, but this wasn't your average traffic stop. What started as a routine patrol turned into a high-stakes chase involving multiple officers, a stolen bike, and speeds that could rival a racetrack. Something straight out of an action movie. Let's break down every heart-pounding second of this pursuit. It's a quiet afternoon, and an Arkansas state trooper is patrolling I-40 when a blur of blue whizzes past him. It's a motorcycle weaving between cars, pushing well over double the speed limit. The trooper flips on his lights and sirens, signaling the rider to pull over. But instead of slowing down, the motorcyclist accelerates, zipping through traffic like he's in a video game. Lane splitting might be legal in California, but this is Arkansas, and what the rider is doing is both dangerous and illegal. The officer knows the stakes. At these speeds, one wrong move could lead to disaster. He radios for backup, and the chase begins. The motorcyclist darts in and out of lanes, hugging the curves of the highway as if he's untouchable. The officer, determined to keep up, calls out the speeds over the radio. 130, 135, 142 miles per hour. This isn't just a chase, it's a race against time. Another trooper, positioned on I-430 North, hears the call and springs into action. Cut off the suspect if he changes direction. But there's a catch. The motorcyclist is unpredictable, weaving through traffic so quickly that even the most experienced officers are struggling to keep up. With the pursuit escalating, a third officer joins in, merging onto Interstate 40 East, just behind the lead cruiser. The team's strategy hinges on one critical moment, a fork in the highway, where the motorcyclist must choose between continuing east or taking the southbound exit onto I-430. As the suspect approaches the split, his speed drops slightly, barely enough to process the road ahead. But instead of continuing straight, he veers off onto I-430 South, unknowingly driving straight into the path of the second trooper. What happens next is nothing short of extraordinary. Thinking quickly, the second officer makes a bold decision. Instead of pursuing from behind, he cuts across the median, positioning his cruiser on the shoulder of the southbound lanes, force the motorcyclist to slow down or risk losing control. The suspect, now face to face with the unexpected blockade, slams on his brakes. His bike wobbles under the sudden deceleration, and for a split second it looks like he might lose control entirely. But instead of crashing, he swerves, narrowly avoiding the cruiser and skidding to a stop just feet away. Officers rush in, guns drawn, shouting commands. The suspect complies, dropping to the ground as cuffs are slapped on his wrists. The chase is over, and the motorcyclist's reckless ride has come to an abrupt end. Upon inspection, officers discover the bike is stolen. Inside the suspect's backpack, a loaded pistol with an extra magazine. It turns out this isn't the first time he's been spotted speeding in the area, though previous attempts to stop him failed. A laundry list of misdemeanors and one felony for fleeing in a vehicle, endangering the public. Reckless driving, no tags, no proof of insurance, and an improper lane change are just a few of the infractions he's racked up. Despite the severity of his actions, the suspect admits his mistake, apologizing to the officers. He claims the bike was purchased recently and even provides a bill of sale. But with no motorcycle endorsement and a record of dangerous driving, his apology does little to change the outcome. Want more adrenaline-fueled pursuits? Watch the next video now.